Chapter 3, we have subject and predicate. Subject and predicate. What is subject and what is predicate? A sentence we learn about. Okay, so we have studied already about the sentences, and every sentence can be divided into two parts. Each and every sentence can be divided into two parts, and those two parts are subject and predicate. Now, what is subject? Subject is nothing but it is the part of a sentence that tells us what the sentence is about. Once again, the subject is the part of the sentence that tells us what the sentence is about. Okay, so the subject is the part of a sentence that tells us what the sentence is about. Clear? Now, what's predicate? Predicate. Now, what is predicate? Predicate is the part of a sentence that tells us something about the subject. Clear? Once again, predicate is the part of a sentence that tells us something about the subject. Clear? Good. Clear? Good. Now let's go for the example. Now let's look at this example. There is a sentence, Ritu lives in a big house. Now in this sentence, we have to find subject and predicate, or this sentence we have to divide into two parts, and that is subject and predicate. So first of all, we have to find the subject. Now, to find out a subject in a sentence, what's the rule? The rule is ask the question to the given sentence what the sentence is about. Now look at this sentence. Ritu lives in a big house. What is the in this sentence, about whom we are speaking? About whom or about what the sentence is? Here we are talking about Ritu. The sentence is about Ritu, and that's why this word is subject. Clear? How it is subject? Because this sentence is about Ritu. Clear? Now what is predicate then? Predicate, that tells the part of the sentence that tells something about the subject. Now these are the parts from here till here. Tells about something about Ritu. That's why this is predicate. That's why this is predicate. Clear? Another easy way to find out subject and predicate is, once you have found out the subject, the rest of the part is called predicate. Clear? Once you found out the subject, rest part of a sentence is predicate. Clear? Thing to remember is that in most of the cases, or in most of the sentences, we have or we find the subject at the starting or at the beginning of a sentence. But there are a few cases, or sometimes we don't find the subject at the beginning of the sentence, but it is at the last. So what to do in that case? How to find out the subject and predicate? Nothing but the rule is same. We have to just try to find out the subject. And how? Read the given sentence and try to find out, ask the question, what is the sentence about? What the sentence is about? Let us read this one. For example, this sentence, we do not have the subject at the beginning. At the bottom of the river lay his axe. So what is laying at the bottom of the river? His axe. So sentence is about his axe. So this is the subject. And rest of the part, this is predicate. Okay, clear? In number C, we have subject in imperative sentence. What does it mean? The sentences we have studied are 4 kinds. So among the 4, we have one imperative sentence. So in the imperative sentence, how to find out the subject? Okay, so subject in imperative sentence means, in imperative sentence, how we can find out the subject. For example, brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. This is the example of imperative sentence. What is imperative sentence? We have studied giving advice, command or request. So brush your teeth. Here directly we do not find the subject. Is it? We do not have here the subject. So in the imperative sentence, we do not have the subject directly stated or written in the given sentence, but it is implied. In imperative sentence, the subject is implied. What's the meaning of implied? In simple way, it is understood. We don't write the subject, but we understand what the subject is there. Clear? So as I see here, look at here, in imperative sentence, the subject is always you. How? The subject is always you. How? Let's see in the example. Brush your teeth. Now whom you are telling? Brush your teeth. Whom you are giving this advice? You should brush your teeth. In another way, the same sentence we can write. You should brush your teeth. Clear? So the subject here is you. Ask what the sentence is about. The sentence is, who is going to brush the teeth? You. So the subject is you, and rest of the part here is predicate. Predicate. Clear? It's very, very simple. Very, very simple. In number E, on page number 8, we have subject in column A and predicates in column B. So here the answers I have already written. So look at these answers and write in your books and study well. Number D on page 8, that is for your homework. There you do not have to do anything else but only underline the subject. Now how to find out the subject I have already told. In number F on page 9, there you have to write the subjects. We have the blanks, so in that blanks you have to give the subject. Any subject you can write which is matching for the sentence. And in the number G on the same page, we have again some blanks. There you have to write the predicates. According to the subject, whatever the predicates is matching there, you have to write and complete them. Okay, good. So these all the numbers, this much, do it for your homework. Okay, try to do yourself, understood the chapters well. There is no difficulties. What is subject, what is predicate, it's very simple, and hope you will be able to do it. Good.